ATP. All right, guys, let's run the plan real quick. Key levels. Today we're focused on including location, high probability areas, context, trend direction, and market dynamics, price action confirmation, entries, and behaviors for exits. That's 4 quarters of football. I got the orb, absorption trap, participants at key level. We got an intraday LVN and trend continuation as my playbooks. We're at all-time highs and we're holding, the higher highs and higher lows. Okay, we already went through all the news. It's Friday, first Friday of the year. We are in a great question. Are we in a balance or distribution market? It's more of a balanced range, honestly. These 40s to 90s is actually a kind of like a balanced range, edges of the balanced range. So I'll say we are kind of at a balanced range, but we are making higher highs. So buying the dips at the edges of the balanced range and stuff. Let me just write this because I need to make sure I understand this. Higher highs, but balanced as in only by pull backs or focus. I'm keeping the orb playbook in play, even though we had a pre-market high break and we already are more extended to the upside, because we have a big range on the ATR, but also yesterday was that big consolidation, hard price action, but it was really just manipulation, holding, getting ready for a bigger move. So if I see that break, especially above these 88s for the orb, I would love to take that all the way to 7,004 minimum. I think that's a good trade, orb long. But anyway, 78 to 90 is supply, 83 to 90 is volume concentration. You see all these. The more levels you see within that supply, the higher the conviction. 95 to 7,015 supply, and we have our middles, our other levels in there. 6942 to 6962 demand that was retested and reconfirmed, and we also have monthly VPOC there at 6955. A bunch of levels. So this is a really important 6942 to 6962 is the most important level I have. And then if we do break, and then we have 6925 to 6932 demand and trend line. And 15-minute trend line showing we can have good volatility. Plans. We want to target longs pre-market high 6990 or 10 plus points. If we break 6990, look for best intraday context location pullback with trap sellers for move to 7,000, 7,015 supply zone. Also can be orb if delta confirmation plus volume increase over 88s. Orb did not work how it should have yesterday, but if context lines up again, orb at our locations and buy volume coming now, we have another trade on our hands. 7,005 is easily attainable. A retest of 6962 to 6968 without going for far outside opening range with delta confirmation. If we trade yesterday's VPOC 6955, it is 2 outside of opening range to buy the dip. Perfect setup for orb failure, ATP. If we fail and volume comes in under 6950, we are looking for shorts on orb, intraday LVN, or trend continuation targeting 6933. Focus on market behavior. It is not behaving like a specific playbook should, or we see too large volatility / wicks, etc. Like yesterday, we want to have great opportunity and need to avoid trading. Yesterday might have been the only day though. Avoid trading 74s to 80s. Look for a range to break and then confirmation above or below. Also, don't trust delta confirmation for orb unless above that 6982 to 6988 with volume. So we want to be at those main levels. We don't want to see delta confirmations where there's a shit ton of liquidity. ATP confirmations work only at extremes. Avoid confirmations around VPOC, volume concentration areas, intraday consolidation, and inside opening range. Orb requires levels lining up and work much better after range has been extended in opposing direction. Volume confirmation is important, and we always want some sort of pullback, price action confirmation to trade off. Intraday LVNs only above or below opening range, and we need to see a failure for volume to increase at those levels. Also want tape speed to increase. Trend continuation requires a break with volume outside of outer bounds of opening range. We only trade in what that trend direction and what the absolute best intraday levels for re-entry. We never go against that trend. That's a falling knife. That's why I don't want to fuck with 6955 because it's too far outside opening range. You can see on my chart even right here, opening range is down to the 68s all the way to the 64s. That's a perfect orb failures, and it has lower volume. That's the only lower volume gap. So if we do see delta confirmations there, that is probably the best spot. Yeah, if I see some delta confirmations between 60, 68, and 62. That's like kind of the best spot. Right? Yep, 68 and 62. Delta confirmations between 68 and 62 are the best spots. I mean, really, it's under 70, but I'm gonna mark this under 70 because, like, Delta confirmations under 70s, there's still lower volume there on the daily profile. What the fuck's going on here? Where did I put these 75? Move. Okay. We're going to make the no trade zone the 70s to 80s. No trade zone updated 70s to 80s. Carmine saying as long as market finds sellers at 6,989 to 7,006, but that's a break. We just tried to, like, my thing is on the 4 hour, January 4th we just had a higher low, and we then had a higher high, right? And we had a higher high. Carmine saying he's not going long above the 88s, and I'm saying that I would go long above the 88s. Because it would be a trend breakout. I don't know. I just think that we have this, like even this right here, like we could easily break out to this 7,000 level here. It might not be good. The best trade, I'll say this. I might. That's a great thing that I need to consider is if I want to go 6 on that. The best trade would be this orb failure pullback. We're at all-time highs. We don't want to be buying the edges. We want to buy when we get to liquidity sweeps. And we already made a high, so we need to be squeezing these people out today. All right. Do I want to go 3 contracts for the orb long, or do I want to go my 6? It failed yesterday, and okay, well, if I talk it out and I really keep it real and I talk my shit out, it failed yesterday, that really nice orb breakout. I'll say this. I'm gonna stay right here so I can keep working on this. We're only gonna go 3 MES for the orb long, unless we break to 7,004s and gets a pullback for trend continuation. We only want 6 MES on my other plans. Other plans being, really the, under 70s, this, what was it, under 70s to 62s. Under 70s to 62s getting delta confirmation for orb failure. Yeah, the orb, even though I'm like, oh gosh, it's going to work today, I think that's emotional because we already moved up. We haven't had a pullback. Orbs, again, are supposed to be strongest in pullbacks. This could easily become a failure. Carmine's not trading that either. I don't want to get emotional and want to take the orb long just because it didn't work yesterday and it should work today. So I'll go only 3 contracts. Look how we're trading literally in between my no trade levels. You see that shit? That is me reading the market very well. That's a good job. I really want that failure. 62s, the under 70s, the 62s. That's like a money trade. But not 55s. 55s is way too deep. It should be above 60 to 70. My entry for the ATP, should be between 6,960 and 6,970 based on the price action. We're creating a balanced range as well. We're creating a very balanced range. That's the thing. Like if we do break above these 88s, if we do get above these 88s, we could easily break the high of this week at that 7,005, and that's 15 points. Just that. And being Friday, this could easily squeeze to the 7,015 or close to it by end of day. So those 3 contracts can easily get me 10, 20 points. I can get 20 points off those 3 contracts. Probably not gonna get that, but I can. We'll need a pullback. I'm only going 6 MES if we break above it really strong and I get some sort of pullback to another delta area or something, because I just can't trust it. I don't want to take too many losses with big size and lose 4 points on 6 MES because the orb isn't moving the way it should, and there's all kinds of reasons not in my favor for it to move up anyway, so. I mean, it really does look like if we get above these 88s, if we do get above these 88s and we see delta confirmations and such, we most likely are going to close, breaking that high from January 7th this week and closing strong. So that's definitely a probability. It's only a good large size trade though if we have the confirmation and I have something I know where it's going to pull back to, and I know what I'm going to risk off of getting that orb long and guessing where the pullback's at when it could be a lot bigger of a pullback. This is not the trade I should be making, so we're only going to go 3 MES. I'm liking how I'm thinking through things today. But remember, I got 4 quarters. I got the context first quarter, I got the location second quarter, I got the entries third quarter, and I have the behavior fourth quarter. Carmine says there's a valid zero print at 6980. $7,005 has a lot of orders sitting there. Eight o'clock. Careful trading directionally in this range. Look at that. Carmine literally is posted 72 to 84. Careful trading in that range, 72 to 84. And what level did I mark out earlier than all of that? 70 to 80. That's pretty fucking good to see that. I saw that. It's pretty fucking good. I'm reading the market good, but I need to get better at all the other factors. Context. If this does work out and I see delta confirmations and all that stuff under 70 to 62, right? It needs to behave the right way. We want it to happen fast. We want it to happen fast, and we want it to reverse quickly. If I got in around 64 to 62, that first exit should be a VPOC 77s. That's over 10 points. Looks like we might have that trade as long as we get the confirmations we need. We need to have the confirmations we need though. We need to see all the types of confirmations we like to see. I want to see 68 break. I'm watching for something in here. 164. See, now we're getting a lot of delta coming in. I want to see this delta fail. I want to see this delta fail. I just want to be really aware of my entrance is, so I can get the best entrance possible. This is part of my plan, everything, so let's just get it right. 8:06, we have 4 minutes left on this candle. All the closes around 67. 69.67. That was the open. So now we're testing to go lower. Okay, volatility just increased quite a bit. That volatility is increasing quite a freaking bit. That's a big range candle. This would be a big reversal candle. Gotta be careful. Lots of volume coming in right there. Should have a lot of candle to go. This is a pretty freaking big candle. Down. Now that one candle has won 10 points. That's a very big range. I'm definitely need a confirmation because this one candle is so big of thing I could easily lose my entire fucking thing. I don't want this thing to go to 52s. That's way too far.
Order filled.
Shit. I just risked it. I see it looking like it's failing, but I mean, if it stays here too long, it's gonna get another sweep down. That's a big ass fucking candle, guys. I see a lot. I mean, I see it not working out for it very well. I don't want it to go this far. Oh, it's gonna go this far. Am I gonna get stopped down? Oh yeah, I'm gonna Stopped out.
Stop fill.
That was a big boy. Okay. Yup, that was the best trade I could have took. Didn't get good enough confirmation of a reversal. I tried to get in early. Now this is just a fat fucking candle. Now we are really short biased. Now we're looking for short bias of retests of range. We want to let this candle close. That was I did not wait for entry confirmations nearly as much as I should have. I should have waited a little bit longer. I saw it having a problem there. That could have been the best trade of the day if I was right. I was wrong though. Super volatile. Nigga. This would be a very, it just went right to VPOC. Now I did not want to buy this dip though. Remember this right here? Now you're buying a filing knife because it's clearly really fucking risky, you know what I'm saying? That would be buying a falling knife. Massive volume came in here. This could easily turn into a trend direction trade to the downside here. Literally went and played a VPOC. Yesterday's VPOC. Got stopped for max loss. Should have made a bit tighter. Good everything, but could have waited for confirmation better, or at least tightened stop if trying to do that. Was way too big of a fucking move under our level. I want to see this retest VPOC and honestly go short. Because now we're in trend. We're looking for the trend. I'm gonna go with my rules. We're looking for the trend. I want to see. I want to see 68 to 70s fail. 6960 has how much? 6960 has how much buy volume? There is so much buy volume here at 6960. If we get under that now, we're gonna fucking dump balls. If we get under 69.60 now, we're going to dump balls. I want to see this retest. I mean, if it's too strong, see, look, this is some crazy shit. Tons of buyers came in there. Just absorb those sellers. Bro, so you're telling me my entry should have been a VPOC? That sucks. My entry should have been VPOC. That's what you're telling me? You're telling me my entry should have been VPOC? Oh my god. I didn't want to take the VPOC entry because it was too fucking far outside the opening range. And the VPOC entry was the best entry. That was 20 points. Oh my goodness. That thing bounced right at fucking VPOC. Look how strong it is now. Oh my god. This is too strong. This is definitely a long day. I don't know. Fuck, dude. Oh, let's wait for this candle to close. This is super volatile. I don't even trust it. I still don't trust it, I don't think. If all these buyers get trapped, we're gonna fucking dump down so hard. If we get back below 70s, If we can't hold these fucking 68, 70s, it's gonna turn around. Crazy shit. Again, super close to making an amazing trade. I would have had 20 points. That would have been a $600 trade. Fast $600 trade. Oh my god. I didn't want to take VPOC because it was too far outside the zone, but this is some volatile shit. Fuck. I literally had 6955 to the T at the top, touched it to the fucking T, bruv. To the T, bruv. This is, I don't trust this now. Okay, if we get back below 68, 70s, we're going short. Oh god, this is about to squeeze, bro. This looks like it wants to squeeze. Oh, this thing is just booming. Look at all these buyers. Damn, I really missed a 20-point move. Barely. Made a new low, tapped all that liquidity, and just bounced hard as fuck up. $400 sellers got pretty fucking far, I'll say that. 400 sellers got really far.
Order filled.
Did I do 6 or 3? I have 3? I just knocked out. Shit, bro, I'm about to get stopped out. This is definitely squeeze shit. Fuck.
Order filled.
Wait, what? I sold it. Oh shit. God damn. Crazy work. Ugh. Oh my god, I missed the. Fuck, dude. He gets above this fucking buy volume again, I'm going in. If he gets above this buy volume again, I'm going in. For the squeeze. There's so many buyers.
Order filled.
Nigga, what?
Order filled.
Let's see. Shit. This is a shit ton. Like, we just reversed this whole thing, bro. On a squeeze on a Friday. I hope it doesn't pull back, because that'd be fucked. But this is super strong. I missed 20 point moves, crazy. What about the break? Now you got all these short sellers and buyers. Like, you have buyers and short sellers all up in this candle. You have buyers and short sellers all in this candle. Blew him up. I mean, we should break that bitch, man. I mean, we should squeeze. Looking for a fucking squeeze. Remember, context. If it's that strong, it should hold being that strong. If it's that strong, it should hold being that strong. You know that. $7,000 is the edge of that volume. There's liquidity all the way up to 6,999. So I mean, you should be able to get these 6,999s. It's $300 at 6,999. Four, five.
Target filled.
One target's filled. I have 3 contracts left. We don't want. This might get retested. What do I want to do? Context location. Where's all the buy delta at? 6,991. It shouldn't go under 6,991. This whole candle shouldn't get erased.
I'll be back. I'm about to run errands. I'm about to do the propane take too.
Okay, thank you. There's so many. This is like gonna squeeze. I think we're gonna. There's like volume here. All the volume is 702 to 704s. If this is as strong as I think it is, it should not. I'll be so annoyed because it's like, bro, why do I always gotta take all these L's? Give me a break. Oh my gosh. I ain't trying to let this go negative, that's for sure. Fuck. Alright, we're gonna stop it right here though, because dude. Let's just stop. Just $300 on that. Well, it's fucking running. 7003 should hit. Alright, we're gonna take. We're gonna take 7003 for sure. We got to. This thing is booming. It probably is gonna get all-time highs today, and I could scale my last contract. 7003 is because it's the upper end of my bigger range. It's right next to the previous all-time high, the previous high we made. My next contract would be going for all-time highs. Sure. We got 10 points on the first contract, 12, 15 points on the second contract. And then hold the last one for an extra $50. Okay, sell it. I mean, bro, the 7003 should hit. I don't know about any higher than that, but the 7003 should hit. All the volume is elevated. Every candle has been elevated too. I think it's gonna close strong. I think it's just playing around. It's gonna close strong. Super annoying. I need to get some wins on me, so. What do I want to do? There's so much buy delta up here. Why isn't it moving? Typical sweet. There's a lot of buy delta up here. Fuck. Here we go. I'm gonna get swapped up. If it keeps failing, it's gonna end up dumping.
Stop filled.
I only have $70 in profits today. It's so fucking annoying. I'm pulling back now.
Order filled.
Bro, this is super annoying. You have 1900 buy delta coming there and it didn't get nowhere, which is just a lot. Retested the 90 to 86s. Yeah. Oh, it's so fucking annoying. They had a lot of buying volume up there too. These pullbacks are small. Tons of volume done up there. $82s. I want to do one more trade because it's still strong. I'm going to do it again. It's doing this on like not super high volume now. $85 to $80s. All the buy volume is at the 82, so 82s and 80s. Let's see something. Retrace 1.5 of this fucking candle. %50 retracement into the 80s. I'll see how it acts right here at VPOC for my last trade of the day. If there is a chance for it to reverse, it's gonna reverse right around here. Fuck around. This is where all the buy delta was. That candle is closed.
Target filled.
I got it just because there's a fucking sweep here. I mean, look at this sweep right here. I'm hoping that sweep is like, that's it. You feel me? I'm not really playing. Hey, we got to hold this little sweep here. It was at VPOC. There's all the buy delta there. Buy delta is coming in again. If this is going to reverse, it's going to reverse here. If it goes all the way back down, I'm taking a fucking loss on the day. But this is the best location I could possibly think of. If this works out, it's going to work out here. We've got a higher high, or a potential. Oh, this is about to lose. These sellers are coming in. I'm about to have to get out. We got to hold this. Hold it, guys. Let me get a winner. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. We got a higher high. We got a confirmed higher high at VPOC. Hold it. Got to be smart. We don't want these 7750s to break. We're accumulating volume here. Are we going to go wick me out? These are supposed to move fast. Okay, we have sellers coming in. If these sellers get overwhelmed, oh my god. Fuck, hold it, hold it, hold it. Okay, moving my stop up. Where's all the sellers at? 90. Okay, I'm risking 1.5 points now. I love my risk here. I love my fucking risk. I love my risk. I feel very happy about this risk. Honestly, I feel like we're going to go retest all that volume, and then we're going to push to 7004 minimum because we have this big pullback, probably a high. So I'm going to keep these last two contracts at a high, and I'm targeting 94s to 98s. Oh, the range candles are making higher highs. If all this sell delta gets overwhelmed, we will push to all-time highs now, if this is the type of day that I'm hoping it is. I'm risking 1.5 points. Baby, please hold it.
Stop filled.
Fuck! We're done. Can't trust that, no. Bro, it pulled back with no sell delta too. That shit pissing me off. That's annoying as fuck. This thing is. This can move on. No. I'm done. Why did it do that? Just to fucking move up again. That pisses me off. There's more volume in that, and it didn't even fail. This shit really pisses me the fuck off. Why did it do that? I don't like how it did that shit.